Foam rolling. Really don't feel like it, but I'm making myself. Watching people play pickleball, which is what I wish I could be doing, but I still have an injury. Oh my gosh. Foam rolling can be very painful, but if you're consistent with it, it can also be very helpful. Put all my weight on my leg. Oh my gosh. Is there anybody there? Not. Trying to read the comments and there aren't any. Why aren't you guys talking to me? I can force myself to go to the gym. You can force yourself to talk. This side is a lot more painful for me. My right side. Can't tell if someone said something or not. No, I'm not 36. I'm smaller. But that's not what I was talking about. Oh gosh. And I'm not, no. I'm smaller and bigger. See familiar people playing pickleball. Hi there. How are you? Happy Father's Day. I've had to start wearing this bag because my earbuds that I wear, I've been having a lot of problems with them, and I have to put them back in the case to make them both work, which is ridiculous because they're high quality and new. Hey there, how are you? Oh, I haven't worked my biceps in a while. Maybe I will today. Let's go. That's what I want to do. I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, thank you. Great. Here. I fixed it. I didn't need someone else to do it. Huh. Thank you. I work hard. Really hard because I have so many eating issues. Fine. Oh, these are compression stockings. Hi there, how are you doing? And I got really hot doing that. I haven't been to the gym since Wednesday, so I feel pretty gross. A lot of teenage boys here. Makes me feel like I dressed inappropriately. But my gosh, it's like 100 degrees outside. I'll put this over here. Back and biceps. Feels good just to stretch. A lot of times I just sit here and let this make me stretch. It feels really good. Stretching is just as important as weightlifting. Who is that? Hey Keith, finally got to the gym today. I look so pale. I guess I am pale. That was 70 pounds. I always look at how much weight other women lift. I hired a guy to cut all my hair off. Hi there, how are you, Nacho? I remember your name. Now I want nachos. Can't see what you said. I remember. Isn't that the name of some character in a movie? I'm not the greatest about movie trivia, but that sounds familiar. I'm going to try 100 pounds, which I probably can't even lift, but I have to try. Nacho Libre. The movie, yes. Oh, that's right. That's with Jack Black, isn't it? Oh my gosh, 100 pounds. I've never done it. I just wanted to see what it would feel like. Too much. That's right, 85. Yeah, Jack Black. I don't think I ever saw that. Well, I know I didn't. Maybe I saw parts of it on, if it was on television. Too much. Right. Well, I have for about 12 years, and every single day I have to work at it. It never gets easier. And I mean, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should lie like everybody else does, but it never gets easier, ever. The only thing that changes is how I motivate myself, and I always find I have to. I have to find new ways to motivate myself. And I'm just resourceful, creative. I'm not trying to blow my own horn, but I am. I have my degree in fine art, so I better be creative. And I have a very strong will, and I have figured out how to use all of those things to create an alter ego to control my weight. In a nutshell, although that's not really a nutshell. Kind of a weird angle. Like that. Oh, so you can even see how much weight I'm lifting, which is very personal. I'm being sarcastic, but I'm actually kind of serious. I don't know why I think that's so personal. Probably because I'm competitive. Far away in time, like a beach far away in time. It's nice that the gym is so dead. It's kind of fun. It's like a carnival ride. Anything to make myself think it's fun. The more people, the more difficult it is to get a machine. I just like to do what I want without having to wait for people. I think everybody's like that, right? I don't think there's a doubt that I'm the oldest person in here. Oh well, who cares? I don't know why I even think about it. Oh well, thank you. Especially, I'd say teenagers and people in their early 20s in here. Well, these are compression stockings. I should make a video that just says Well, these are just compression. Oh, it's so funny. But it's true. Yeah, that's gonna work. Have people been saying rude things? But sure, I will. Let me do it real fast. Yeah. Thank you, Nacho. And I have a zero tolerance. That's how I am. If someone is rude, then just block them. No second chances. Because once people say something, they're not going to change. What's the point in giving them another good? I didn't even see what she said. Thank you for volunteering. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'm 57. I'll be 58 in November. And I try to inspire people that are older like me, thank you, to realize that it's never too late to get in shape. You're not too old. You're only as old as you feel. And I've been really, I haven't been feeling very well. I've been depressed, to be honest. And the one thing that I can always count on to make me feel better is lifting weights and going to the gym. So if other people can do the same thing, just going for a walk will make a big difference in how you feel. I'm just trying to help people. That's too easy. That was 85, and that was relatively easy. Then the next step up is 105, which I don't think I've ever done before. I don't know, maybe I have. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. I've suffered from depression most of my life and had all kinds of eating issues, and life has been a struggle. But exercise can make a huge difference in your mind and your mental outlook. Thank you. I'm going to try 105, see if I can do it. Yeah, that's not bad. I rushed that. I should have paused more. See what you said. And what can I ask how you got out of your depression? I I don't know. When I stopped. The last time I went to the gym was this past Wednesday, and I was keeping it pretty much at bay. And I wasn't feeling well on Thursday, and I didn't work out Thursday, Friday, or yesterday. And I'm telling you, if you lift weights and you do cardio afterwards, you'll feel a surge of endorphins, and you'll feel better. Plus, getting away out of the house, even if you just go for a walk or lift weights in your house, listening to music, that makes a big difference for depression and anxiety, and also high levels of fish oil. I take that too. A really high dose of a very high quality fish oil. That also helps. But more than anything else, physical activity helps with depression, for me anyway. And I absolutely have to exercise every day for my mental. Really, it's more for my mental health than anything else. That's And I think a lot of people know that and do that. It's just hard to make yourself do it and always think about it because I take it for granted because working out definitely keeps my depression at bay. And then if I stop, then that's when I really recognize, oh, that was really helping me. I shouldn't have stopped, but I wasn't feeling well. Yeah, you have to get into a new environment. That's why I came to the gym. You have to get out of the environment you're in, get around different people or people, period, change your environment and do something that's completely different. I know when I go on trips and I've been depressed, it snaps me out of it when I get out of my own house and my own environment. And then I think, oh my gosh, I didn't realize how depressed I was until I changed scenery. But that makes a huge difference. You have to be proactive. You can't, I mean, I don't know you, and I shouldn't say you can or can't, but for me, I absolutely have to get out of my environment. And lifting, could you lift weights? Do you have free weights at home? Could you lift weights? Nacho? I mean, I'm not just all of a sudden feeling glorious, but I feel better than I did just 30 minutes ago. Just get out of the house, lift weights, do something that you're not used to. That usually does it, or it can make a big difference. I, well, is your gym open? Yeah, I like it over better than cardio too. I don't know why women are so afraid to lift weights. They think they'll bulk up, which is ridiculous. That's the only reason I've maintained my weight loss is lifting weights. I like being strong. I find it frightening to know that we lose 8 to 10% of our muscle every decade. Yeah, you do need to join. Your health is the most important thing that you have. You absolutely have to make it a priority. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally turned my music off. Or, you could always just do body weight movements, like push ups, sit ups, and just Google body weight. And there's a lot that you can actually do. I listen to EDM a lot, and I like a lot of the music that's on TikTok, actually. I don't really, sometimes I get into moods to listen to 80s music, but I find that when I do, it makes me depressed. I don't know what it is about it. Not all 80s, but a lot of them. So it's best for me to stay in the current year. And like I was listening to Adam Ant before I came to the gym, all that did was make me feel worse. So it's just, I don't know, there's something about living in the past that's, for me, not healthy. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5. What state do you live in, Nacho? 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 9, 8. You're the second person I heard today who listens to that. Well, hi Barry, how are you? Yeah, I've always had an obsession with him. I thought I was going to marry him. So stupid. I was just a dumb teenager, and I try not to let myself think about him, actually. It's just not healthy to think about the past so much, I don't think, because I can really get caught up in it, and I just don't think it's smart. Not for me. Maybe other people don't have a problem with it, but I go through phases just like everyone. 3, 3, 2, 4, 5. What state are you in, Nacho? 8, 8. Savannah. I don't think I've ever been there. Who's muted? I'm muted? You can't hear me? My music went off. Let me see something. I'm in Texas. Oh, you can hear me? Okay. I'm in Texas. Been in Texas since 1972. I still need to get leaner. I've definitely, yeah, the Lone Star State. The good and bad. I mean, there's good and bad to everything. Anybody that says that something's all good or all bad, they're usually not right. There's good and bad in everything. In people, situations, you name it. And in London, oh, I wish I was in London. Since 77. I just moved from Tulsa, Oklahoma about a year ago. I've been to Oklahoma, I've driven through it many times. I don't think I've ever visited for any certain reason. But I wish I was in London. I've been there. I was there in 2019 and I absolutely loved it. I was born and raised in Tulsa. What made you move to Georgia? The job, Gulfstream, recruited me, an offer. Yeah, that's a good reason. I'd move for that reason too, to go where the money is. I saw this in the mirror when I was in the women's dressing room, and I thought, oh brother, people are going to think that I'm trying to match my outfit. I'm the last person that would really care about that, but it's just a coincidence. I must point out, just stupid. I guess I do like these colors. Black and pink have always kind of been my colors. Now I'm going to go do probably the lateral elliptical. Look at how empty it is. Because it's Father's Day and it's Sunday night. All the dads, that's true, eating dinner. Gosh, there's not one. Okay, there's one person. Look at all this. No one. In the pool, they have these beautiful pools here. No one's in the pool. Very serene. I wish I was on the lake. That would really make me happy, is being on a lake. Or the ocean is better. I'll be glad when my foot is better and I can do anything I want to again, or almost anything. Yeah, I would love to. There's something so peaceful about the ocean. Okay. I'm on a lateral elliptical, which I find to be the least strenuous on my injured foot. Thank you. Let's see, I want to go with on 8. Turn the fan on. Hi. Thank you for liking the live. To make myself smile sometimes. I'm the least superficial person you've ever known. It's really hard for me to be fake. It's almost impossible, which is terrible. Uh-oh. No, I really broke it. What a joke. Have to improvise. I don't know if that will hold it. I might have to just go. Yeah, I'm fine. My phone holder just broke. The one with the magnetic base. To buy another one. And thank you for asking. I might go. Guess I better. Helmet. Yeah, that was quite a tumble you guys took. So did anybody do anything fun for Father's Day? Make this a mistake. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it makes me mad. It wasn't cheap. Stupid thing. It's my fault, of course. See if that works. Went dirt bike racing, riding. Quiet today. Yeah. My son went to the golf club where he works before I even got out of bed. So I won't see him until tonight. Played what? Can't see what you said. There's one guy that knows to write in all caps on here when I'm working out because I'm not going to wear glasses when I work out. And it's hard to read, so he always writes in all caps so I can read it better. It says played something. LOL. I can't read what it says. But then I feel so old when people do that. Like I'm my mom's age. Played trivia. Oh, that's right, you did play trivia. Yes, that was fun. That was the first time I've ever done that with Dawn. I thought that was fun. I don't know who knows the Brady Bunch's dog's name, though. To me, that's a stretch. You might as well say, how many times has the Brady Bunch's dog had its toenails clipped? I mean, I know Alice, the maid, and then I remember her boyfriend. Wasn't his name Mel? And he ran a butcher shop. I remember that. I remember wondering about the relationship between Mel and Alice, of all things, when I was a kid. Why would I think of that? Yes, Tiger. Dawn really knows her 80s trivia a lot better than I do. My brain's been filled with so many other things since then, as all of us. It just came to you. I wouldn't have known it for in a million years. I'm already feeling better. Better, not 100%, but I bet by this time next week, I'll feel pretty much back to normal. I just can't go that long without working out. I don't know how people do it. What I used to do is just eat a lot of carbs and sugar. And that, oh, thank you. Thank you, Barry. The carbs and sugar, I still have to watch out for because it makes my brain feel better. Big time. A lot more than any medication I could take. So I have to be real careful I don't start using food like that again. That's why I could never lose weight. I was going against my own biology. And all the specialists I saw, my gosh, amount of time, energy, and money. It was an impossible battle with my own self. And I didn't understand what was wrong. It's really sad, actually. Hopefully they'll be able to test people in the future to understand why they have the drives that they do, or other areas that they struggle with. It's such a beautiful day. See, that's something else. I hurt my foot playing pickleball 2 months ago now, at least. And now I can't walk outside in the beautiful sun. It's complicated, but I can't walk for any kind of a distance because of my foot. So that too contributed to how I've been feeling. So I have a lot of things that I've been dealing with. But I think by next week, my foot will be better. I mean, it's probably 75% better, but it's not enough that I feel comfortable walking. I don't know. Maybe I should just try. I could swim. I thought about getting in the pool today. I thought about it. That was it. Didn't do it. Maybe I will. I just know that any kind of change of scenery, any kind of different movement that you're not used to, that can help your brain get out of the rut that it's in. The worst thing you can do is sit around at home. That's not very healthy. And I'm guilty of that myself. Well, thank you. I'm just guessing. I don't really know, but just based on how my foot feels, it's only snapped like 5 times today, I guess. And I'm not wearing the boot, so that really makes me happy. I'm just wearing these graphite carbon fiber shoe inserts, and I have my toes wrapped. Buddy tape is what it's called, to keep them from moving or flexing or bending. And that helps, and it's better than wearing a boot. A boot changes your gait so that it leads to back pain because one side is lopsided with the boot. I don't need that. So that's why I figured out how to tape my toes, and I did research on Amazon about the carbon fiber or the graphite shoe insert. It's like a metal plate, and you can't bend it at all, and it keeps my toes from bending. So I've been doing this 9 minutes. Sitting with mentally ill people is no kidding. My ex-husband was mentally ill, and I didn't know it. I just thought he was strange. And it's very difficult to live with someone like that. It affects your own mental health big time. And my mom has dementia, and that is depressing too. Sometimes she's lucid, but she mixes reality with delusions. Hi there, how are you? Are you having a nice Sunday? Or if you're in Australia, it's Monday. I doubt if you're in Australia. "11 minutes. Seems like I've been on a lot longer than that. Wow, Hawaii, I'm gonna go there. Is it absolutely beautiful there right now? If I went to Hawaii, where would you tell me to go since I've never been there? What is the top place you would recommend that I go? Maui? I'm gonna take a screenshot. Or what is it, Kauai? Maui. What did I just do? Maui or Kauai? K-A. I'll take a screenshot of it. Thank you for liking the live, Barry. About a year ago, I read that the captain and Tennille had divorced, I don't know how many years before, and I thought that was so sad because I always thought they were like the perfect couple that would never fall out of love, and out of all people, it's beautiful today. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Almost 14 minutes. I'm not trying to hurry. Ha ha ha. Off of this. I've been out of going to the gym too long. It's hard to get back into things when you've stopped for a while, even though it was only 3 days. But you can do it. If I can just get my foot out the door. Legend of 80s. Oh, wow. So you're probably my age. I enjoyed the 80s, that's for sure. What's everybody doing? There's one person in here. I can see him in my camera. I should be exercising myself. I'm gonna do something tomorrow. Yeah, it was hard for me to make myself exercise today. It was really difficult. The way I did it was I turned on inspirational music, or what I thought was inspirational, and it started to perk me up. And then I just made myself walk out the door, get my gym bag, and now I'm here. I saw your message come through. But it doesn't matter what your age or where you are, your station in life, as far as whether or not you're 20 or 60 or not overweight or severely overweight. You can always change. You can always change yourself. But you have to be realistic in how long it will take, and know that you have to find new ways to motivate yourself. At least that's the way it was for me. And I was obese, morbidly obese, for literally decades. And the odds that I would lose weight, according to Bloomberg News, when they interviewed me, it's in a podcast, in their podcast series called Losing It, in my bio. But the odds that I would have lost all that weight and kept it off are less than 0.5%. Make sure. Well, thank you. You're right. I tend to not drink as much as I should. I'm 38. No, it's not, ever. It's only too late if you think it is. That's the only time it's too late. If you buy into thinking that it's too late for you, then it's too late. But our minds are very powerful. And if you want something badly enough, you can make it happen. Just about anything. Well, especially concerning your own body, of course. But you have to have the mindset that you won't let anything stop you, no matter what. Well, thank you. If you don't belong to a gym, you can just go walk. Just go for a walk. That's how I've done it many times. When I was first starting out, and I could hardly walk because I wore a leg brace, kind of like Forrest Gump. Talk about odds being against me. In an abusive marriage, 3 kids. I gave up my career so I could raise the kids. Had a leg brace, weighed 250 pounds. And I had to lose weight to save my life. So I say that not to brag, but because if someone in that situation can do that, then just about anyone can lose weight. Thank you, Kimberly. There's all kinds of ways that we can motivate ourselves. Mind games that I play with myself. I know I'm doing it, but I don't care. I still figure out ways to motivate myself that it's kind of hard to explain, but it comes from a very strong, deep desire to be healthy. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Reading my bio. I was interviewed by Bloomberg News. I'm in their podcast series called Losing It. They found me on the National Weight Control Registry. There's a picture of me and my story that goes not real in depth, but fairly in depth. And I'm actually doing a documentary mini-series right now. Okay, Nacho. Oh, Legend of the 80s. Oh, it feels like a bug is on my leg. But I really want to get the message across to people that they can lose weight despite everything that I was just talking about. It's absolutely never too late. But the biggest issue in weight loss is our own minds. At least to me, with people, I'm doing well. How are you? To me, weight loss and weight control is all the mind, because there's not a lack of information out there as far as what to do to lose weight. Yeah, I figured, well, thank you. I appreciate it very much. It came from decades of suffering and pain and trying everything under the sun. I saw many counselors, professional psychiatrists, psychologists, groups, things like Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, Overeaters Anonymous, all kinds of things like that. Facebook groups. None of them did anything. The only thing that did anything was figuring out my own mind and how to control my own mind. And my mind does not like to be controlled. So I created an alter ego to rebel against. It sounds silly probably, but I have a very rebellious nature. And as soon as someone says that I can't eat all the candy and goodies that I want them even more. So I created it. I didn't really create it. It created itself because I considered it my monster, and I rebelled against my monster. That's what I did. I made one video about it about a year ago, and I know nobody understood. How could they? I need to write about it. I've just been so busy. But it's not something I've ever read. And all the hundreds of weight loss books I've read, never have I read anything like that. I've read all the Janine Roth books, When Food is Love, and all of it. I did it all. It was like my mission for decades to lose weight. And yes, I lost some weight at different points. But as far as a significant amount and keeping it off, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I always went back to my old ways where food was everything to me. Everything. So when you don't have any other coping skills other than overeating, it makes it very difficult to give up food. So you have to, at least for me, I had to recognize that I had very poor coping skills. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I never have. I sure in the heck don't do drugs. So food was everything to me. And it made my brain feel better when I ate high carb, high sugar food. Well, you can have all the knowledge and information in the world, but if you can't control your own mind, it doesn't make any difference. That's why people struggle so much to lose weight. That's why everybody always says, well, how did you lose? Everybody knows how to lose weight. What they don't know is how to control their own mind. That's what they don't know. Let me screenshot that. Yes, you're right about it. Many things not being understood. I agree 100%. And I think a lot of people aren't even in touch with why they do what they do or how they feel or how they use food to make themselves feel better. I knew it on some level decades ago, of course, but there was a lot to it that I didn't understand. And it took me that long to understand it. Literally decades to understand my own mind and how I was using food to cope with everything in life. And how I have certain foods that I just can't eat at all because I have absolutely no control. There's like a domino effect. And once I start eating certain foods, I can't stop. So I finally learned that I just can't buy those foods. They can't be around me. The mind controls the body. That's exactly right. So I got control of my mind, finally. Like I was saying, there's a lot of information out there about how to lose weight. It's not that we lack information. It's that we lack the ability to control our own minds, to do what we know to do. To me, that's the real issue for the majority of people that have especially significant weight issues like I always have. And no one ever talked to me about that. Not really. So, and you have to have realistic expectations. It's not like you can just wake up and say, all right, I'm going to make all these changes and my life will radically be different. It's not like that at all. I had to take baby steps. It was too painful for me to make such radical changes. But lighting. Add ingredients to me. Yes, I first heard about that. I think it was 2008 when I first read about that, about companies putting, I don't know what the chemicals are to make you want to continue to eat them, but it's true. And I can't have, for instance, I shouldn't say can't. I choose not to. As soon as someone says I can't do something, I want to do it. So I don't tell myself I can't. I say I don't want it. And that's the truth. So I don't want to, and I choose not to eat Doritos or tortilla chips, or I can't even think about those things. I like them so much. But if I have one, I can't stop. There's just something about it where I just can't stop eating those foods. I completely lose control. Whatever dopamine, whatever's released in my brain, it overrides my sense of logic, my sense of self-control, everything. My true desires are thwarted by whatever it is that they put into some of these processed foods. So anyway, I'm going to go. Been doing this for 30 minutes. Happy Father's Day. Have a glorious Sunday. Bye, guys. Love you. Take care of yourself.